Looks like I got a message.
Spider-Man, Betsy here. Quentin and Cole are scrubbing through all the very helpful data you provided, and I was thinking, when the Mysteriums are back to operating safely, it'd be great to get a Spider-Man endorsement. Pro bono, of course. We're running out of capital here, and it's making Quentin quite anxious. Anyway, just a thought. No need to call back. Bye.
Sorry, Betsy. We have a firm rule against Spidey endorsements. Might
Exactly.
Think that business plan.
Yeah, I remember Across the Spider-Verse when he accidentally endorsed Baby Powder, and the fact that he got a mustache. Oh, what was he thinking? And he even went on to the fake YouTube page within the movie, and he's like, I made a mistake. I love how you don't have to go into the menu and swap and then be placed somewhere else and then go here.
Nothing yet.
I love that they do those kind of transitions.
Bad news. Connors' house is crawling with hunters and the doctor's MIA. Good news. I think I know where to find him. Somewhere across the river. Maybe around.
Let's move. He's waiting.
How did she get inside that truck? What have you been doing, MJ?
I'll get the gear.
How do you miss? You're an expert hunter.
Paid off sooner than I'd hoped.
Training with Sable? She trained with Sable?
Connors has to be around here somewhere. I have to tell Pete.
Oh, you can dodge. You still have the same dodge.
The light. Where is that barn?
Some kind of genome readout. They're trying to reactivate his reptile genes.
We saw that genome readout in the Research Institute as well. You know, they're trying to reactivate his genes to give Kraven the proper hunt. This could be very interesting. I already liked the MJ sections in Marvel Spider-Man. I really did. I did like them. But this could be really interesting. But I had no idea she trained with Sable. She runs very fast as well. I like that.
They've been studying Dr. Connors.
Huh. This story was published after Sandman's attack? Must have been some other time. Lizard on the loose. Norman Osborn, where has he been? Arson on the rise. This had to have taken place after Marvel Spider-Man. If they're talking about where Norman Osborn has been and the arson on the rise, which indicates the cult was active.
Oh god, they want to hunt him too?
Okay, his mouth is vulnerable to attack, limb regeneration. Gotta admire the artwork on that design. Looks nice. Listen for enemies.
A lot of hunters in there.
That just seems kind of weird.
Looks like they've set up shop here.
Looks right.
Aim distraction. She still has that same tech. That's nice.
Hello. You know I don't like being snuck up on.
This is like something out of The Last of Us, honestly. Uh-oh. Oh, shit! Shit! Tranquilizer hits? Why would they have that?
You are in the wrong place, girl. I will put you down humanely. I'm coming for you.
Gotta wait until it drains. There we go. And they have multiple animations, which is nice. God, they're really trying to build up MJ. That's nice.
Gotta split him up.
So many have tried to kill him. Human and beast. I don't believe it's possible.
You're checking it out.
Where are you, Doc? What is that up there?
What? Oh, that? Vulture?
Oh my god. Vulture. Did they... I need to find Connors.
Well, it doesn't matter anyway. Vulture was gonna die from cancer eventually.
Another night tainted by the silence of death. I wasn't sure I could clip his wings. Perhaps that would be my weakness, but no. Not even that could save him.
He's dead.
How many supervillains has he killed at this point? He's very efficient.
Phone. Connor's cell phone. Oh, please don't die. Harry, it's MJ. I'm at an abandoned zoo in Jersey. It's
Jersey?
Please, don't. Please, you don't understand.
Let's get you out of there, Doc. They used a code to get in the cage. And Connor's shackles need that key. Just have to find them.
It's almost time. Craven is nearly ready.
It's good to hear. We'll be looking forward to tonight. It's been a while since we
This.
Did you hear that?
Okay.
All right, MJ. Learn a code. Steal some keys. You've done worse.
Electro?
They're experimenting with Electro's tech.
This one is a waste of my precious remaining time. Weak of body and mind. Perhaps this technology will be of use.
This is terrible.
He actually killed Electro. But I thought he wasn't exactly human, he was energy. How do you kill that exactly? Would be nice if they had a board that listed that information. Oh, they don't hear me when I'm sprinting. Okay. I thought they did.
Dr. Connors?
Leave me alone.
I'm getting you out of here.
At least they make MJ useful, unlike what she normally is a damsel in distress. In most media, like, this is always going to be the best version of MJ by far. Like, she's actually developed. They're training?
I will go look.
Oh, this stealth section's a lot of fun.
Don't we
Oh.
have more pressing matters to deal with?
This-
Oh no. He didn't deserve this.
Who is this again?
Dusk. 22 Celsius.
Herman Schultz?
Put to rest with a blade to the sternum. This one was nearly something when faced with the Predator, though. He did not try to prove himself superior. He fought only to survive. It was vicious, feral, sincere. But not enough. Even in death, his eyes stare into mine like he might try to kill me. But my luck has run out. And I am left again with no one.
Too bad you can't repurpose this tech to help. This is really fun, and I love that we're getting lore in the middle of this. Uh-oh.
Who would expect to find such worthy prey in a place like this?
And also, you might notice that there's no option for, like, safe or danger when you're inspecting enemies. Like I said, it's a built-in HUD element in Spider-Man's masks. That's why you can't see it as MJ.
Checking on that.
That'll do it.
So many torches. More hunters must be coming.
The distractions have a lot of range. God, MJ's so great. Anything else I can inspect? There's a guy right in front of me.
Stand by. I'm en route.
Oh, wow! Lucky me. And I almost got spotted right there. That was really close. I'm just fortunate he jumped right behind me, so I could easily take him out. Oh, great, there's a dog. Too bad they don't have any sense of smell.
Please be powered off.
Too bad you can't short-circuit them with your weapon. There's still more of them.
The hunter who input that code has to be nearby.
I've only seen one of Craven's hunts in person. I still have dreams about it. This one will be special. The hunt of a lifetime. One day, with enough training, I aspire to be what he is. If he gets what he hopes for tonight, we will have to take up his mantle.
I'll be ready when the time comes.
Tonight's a big night.
God, more and more, this game will never stop impressing me. I really love this section as MJ.
We got a man down.
Alright, what else do we have here? What is this?
Must be preparing these for Craven.
God, this is so cool. I never thought we'd be doing something this different for Spider-Man. Playing as MJ, doing this really awesome stealth sequence, getting up to speed on the lore, on the status quo, the deaths of the supervillains, Craven's status quo as well. This is incredible. More and more, they're just reminding the player how much they care about the story and the gameplay.
The hunter with the keys went this way. I'm getting close. That laptop controls the drones. I need to get one of those.
Nice! That's really cool. Taking advantage of the environment. God, MJ is amazing. She's so good. Now this is stealth. This is what I'm talking about. I know a lot of people like to say that Hitman is stealth. I mean, yes it is, but there are different forms of stealth. This is what I'm expecting with stealth. I love the creativity with the environment. Using the drones to knock out the enemies. Using your taser. Sneaking around. Getting updates on the lore. This is what I'm talking about.
There. He's got the key.
Turn on cloak?
I know it sounds crazy, but I can feel them here with us.
If the spirits of the dead are so concerning, maybe you should seek another line of work.
Now they're judging me. I even hear them whisper about you.
If you could hear the spirit of every creature I've killed, it would be deafening. Now focus.
This brings to mind a similar conversation I remember with the militia in Batman Arkham Knight.
That camo field. I think I can hide behind it.
Oh, nice! That's so cool! That's really cool. Good thing they can't see the cloak. This cloak should be active. I think.
Got the keys.
Nice.
Have to get out of here.
The stench in this city is dulling our senses.
More hunters.
Oh.
Have a victory, no matter the cost.
Key? Check. Now for that code.
That was really cool. Again, MJ is displaying how clever she is using the environment to her advantage like that. She studied up on the hunters and their technology, so she was aware of what the technology was. I mean, yes, it was listed on that laptop, but she was at least able to take advantage of it. God, she's so cool. So I guess this was another way to sneak past the enemies. I wonder if there's a trophy for doing this entire section without knocking anybody out. It would be cool to do that, but I feel like it would kinda dilute any sense of engagement, because if there's already like one single path to get past the enemies, there's no real need to knock out the enemies. But I guess that's optional though.
Hunter with the code came this way. Where is she?
What do we have here? Team Alpha, Team Echo, Team Delta. It's a kill counter. Huh. KD ratios.
Come on. Who doesn't write down their passwords?
Is that meant to be an homage to Marvel Spider-Man because she got the code from that journal? Right? Oh no. I knew she'd do that.
Simkarian. He called himself Mongoose. Mongoose. Maybe whoever that is knows the code. Just need to convince them I'm Vika.
Radio call signs. Just like Last of Us Part 2.
Connections. Let's find out who this Mongoose is. Hello, Garin. Some kind of ranking system. Guess she's Garin's boss. Good for me.
There's still more information I need.
Simkarian poetry. Must be her first language. Vegre, yo here. Her Simkarian is perfect. Hopefully mine is convincing. Alright, let's get that code. Come on, MJ. Your Simkarian is still good. Enough. Just answer. Itvika, Vika, Manguznak.
Vika, te vagy?
Garin, elegem van a hívásaidból. Hol vannak a kezülékhez kódok?
A kódok sorozata az információs táblán van. Tudhatnád?
Te pedig azt tudhatnád. Milyen hangon beszélhetsz velem. Ne hív többet, mert a fejedbe kerülhet.
Nice work.
That felt kinda nice. Alright, better move before he comes looking. Where's that whiteboard? There you are. Codes for the enclosure.
0451.
Let's get out of here.
Are the bodies still there when the checkpoint restarts? No, they're gone.
He's ready. Let's move. You think we've done enough? We will find out.
Alright, we're supposed to go this way.
Sounds like Craven is on his way here. We have to get out of here. Fast.
That was incredibly fun. That was really well designed. That was so good.
You know this beast.
Where'd he come from?
His name is Kurt Connors. He's a good man.
There are no good men.
He's injecting the serum.
Good prey.
They have some really dark moments in Spider-Man. This is great.
Are you two all right?
Better now.
There's a lab in the atrium. Might have a serum. I don't have much time. Then we'll buy you some. Right up the hill. That glass building. Please, hurry. We'll clear a path. Keep your heads down. Don't worry, Doc. We'll get you to that lab. You're not turning tonight. Hunters must have a death wish. Stone. Now the lizard. Seems like they're just doing their boss's dirty work. Their benefits must be crazy. Now look
Ow.
who's joking at a bad time. You're learning. MJ, move ahead, but stay low.
Got it. Firing barrage.
Oh! I gotta move. I'm in a bad spot. I can't use.
They even brought some animals from home.
Taking the shot. Guys, it's not looking good.
I can feel it. Please. We're almost there, Doc. Focus on breathing. Okay. Okay. Clear. Let's move.
Oh god!
There. There's the lab. What? You two doing okay? For now. Not good. We better clear these guys out fast. Just hurry. Watch your bump.
We won't let you ruin our master's night.
What? You not enjoying this? Right? No appreciation for plot twists these days.
Ow!
So impressive. Why isn't he out here fighting us? You're a waste of his time. Not yours?
Not a lot of self-esteem in this group.
Watch your ball!
MJ, how are things looking?
Just keep them busy.
You'll be okay! Please! I can't do this again! Spider-Man! I'm sorry, but we need to hurry!
Nice one.
Red hair. Get to work! We'll cover you! This, I can use this to make an antidote.
He's here.
This might honestly be my favorite version of Kraven, by far.
MJ!
Oh no! No!
No!
Not as venomous as they say.
Shh, I got you. Come on. I'm gonna get you out of here.
This feels not great.
Just think. This'll definitely be your coolest scar.
Yeah. MJ, I don't think... Am I breathing?
I'll kill you!
Harry!
Do it then!
Look out! I know. Shh. It's okay. Come on.
I can't see.
Focus, Pete. One foot in front of the other. Come on.
Sorry. I was always so busy.
Don't. Look, we're almost... Pete, talk to me. Almost there. Hang on. Hang on. Come on. Get up. Harry!
Pete?
Please stay with us.
Come on. Pete, come on, this is nothing. Remember in 5th grade when you... No. No. You gotta stay awake, buddy.
Pete!
No!
I knew it. I knew it was going to transfer into him.
What happened? I don't know. MJ, get him out of here. I'll handle this.
Oh, this feels good. How long you live? Guess your boss needs better aim. Grenade out!
You are just what Craven has been searching for.
And I feel sorry for him. Shoot him already!
Wow. I've seen the black suit demonstrated many times, but that just felt menacing with the sound effects. It really felt powerful with the way they did the sound effects.
MJ, I'm on my way.
What are you?
Is that really that impressive? I mean, you've dealt with a living electrical being, Electro. You've dealt with a guy who fires sonic blasts out of his gauntlets. You've dealt with Vulture with his wings. Is it really that different with this guy? With the symbiote?
Trek the lizard. The spider is mine.
If you are impressed with the spider, now that he has the black suit, that's pretty disgusting. Coming from you. Oh, that reminds me, we don't even know what happened between Harry and Norman. What happened with them? What exactly did Norman say to Harry before he went off to join Peter in rescuing Tombstone?
Stop hovering. I'm fine. Maybe some water. Water. On it.
So... the suit cured your...
Yeah.
Which means without it, you...
Yeah.
I thought the change was permanent. I thought the mutations provided by the symbiote would be permanent. In fact, are there even like trace remnants of the symbiote still present within the body? So he could therefore be cured of his cancer even if the symbiote isn't bonded with him. I guess it's not the case here. At least with the way this suit is portrayed, it feels like they're taking influences from Ultimate Spider-Man with the way the suit is handled, because I know the suit in Ultimate Spider-Man was manufactured by Peter and Eddie Brock's fathers. And they designed it to cure cancer, but it was ultimately weaponized by, I don't remember who it was. Was it Trask? Was it Trask Industries? I don't think it was Trask Industries. I think it was someone else. Some other company. But I remember, I think Peter's dad signed with the wrong company. Like, it was pretty much a deal with the devil at that point, and so to stop the suit from being taken, Peter took the suit for himself, and it bonded with him to create the suit. But he was enjoying it, and then ultimately, it came with a fatal flaw. The symbiote was devouring him from the inside, because of course the Venom symbiote needed to feed on living beings in order to allow the host to control itself. But it was devouring Peter from the inside. He got it off, and then it found Eddie Brock. And Eddie was pissed off that Peter tried to take the suit, and so that's what led to the hatred he has for Peter, and this was expressed in the game. But it really feels like a similar case right here. And I do remember in Ultimate Spider-Man, remnants of the suit were still present within Peter, so anytime he was near Venom for a prolonged period of time, his spider sense would go into overload and it would give him a massive headache. But because the suit's cells within him were reacting with the actual suit itself. And then ultimately, Peter is captured by an organization. I don't remember who it was. It was Silver Sable in the game. I think it was S.H.I.E.L.D. S.H.I.E.L.D. captured Parker after he fought with Venom, and then he was left under the care of Adrian Toomes, and Adrian Toomes tried to bring out the cells, like the actual suit cells from within Peter, through an injection, and this is what ultimately led to the creation of Carnage, and Carnage is a combination of the suit with Parker's DNA. And I remember in the game, Venom absorbed Carnage into himself, and this is what ultimately allowed Eddie to fully assume control of the suit without needing to feed. So I wonder if elements of Ultimate Spider-Man's suit are actually going to be played off right here in this game. But getting back to what I was saying before, clearly the cells of the suit aren't still remaining dormant within Harry and repairing him, if apparently having the suit being taken off of him is going to allow his cancer to come back.
Okay, we gotta figure out how to get this back onto Harry. How did you give it to me?
I don't know, it just sort of happened.
Okay, let me try.
Pete, there's something in your...
What? Oh.
Okay, not what I...
What the?
Are you okay?
I'm fine. Let me try it again.
And also, if Peter takes off the suit, won't that cause him to feel an extreme amount of pain and cause him to start bleeding out from that knife stab? Maybe.
We need to find Dr. Connors. Except...
he's a drilling reptile right now.
Kraven. The serum. He had it around his neck. That's what he used on Dr. Connors.
If we find that serum, we could analyze it, use the equipment here to engineer a cure.
And bring Dr. Connors back from the Land of the Lizard.
I'll start tracking down Kraven.
He's probably already cleared out of that zoo by now.
Well, lucky for us. He left a piece of himself behind.
After so long, we finally get the black
There's
suit.
There's a pawn shop in Little Odessa that specializes in rare artifacts, just like this knife. Let's start there.
Good thinking! Weirdly enough, I feel energized.
It did that for me too.
How does this thing work?
Honestly, can't explain it. I just think and the suit listens.
Okay. Maybe it'll help with finding Kraven and his serum.
Just don't get stabbed this time, please.
I usually try not to. I'll be fine.
This black suit looks amazing. I love the design of it. We gotta continue with this. At least the web wings still work. So I wonder if his dialogue will change now. Wraith? Wraith? Wraith is here? Oh my god! I thought we would only be playing around with Miles, but Wraith is here? No way! Unbelievable!
Good job. Even if you are getting slow.
What? No, I'm not.
That was so unexpected! Oh, this game gets more and more badass by the second! Absolutely incredible. That is badass right there. That's badass. Wraith actually showing up to help? That's awesome.
That should work for Robbie.
Say what you will about social media, and I can say a lot. It's helped so many businesses stay afloat here when they would have gone under a long time ago.
For sure. What exactly is allowing the suit to have the surface tension to stay above the water for a bit? Oh, so you can use the web zip while you're using the web wings. I did not know that.
I may have just found the world's
Black Cat Noir? But Black Cat doesn't exist in the Noir. She owns a place called the Black Cat. I know that, but the actual Black Cat doesn't exist in the Noir universe.
What happened? Hunters. They've been coming through here for days.
Sorry I wasn't here to help.
Nah.
Could you tell me about this antique I found? It, almost killed me.
I cannot help you. I've seen this symbol before. Please leave.
Wait! I can protect you from the hunters.
I'm not worried about them. I thought I left this behind on Volgograd. The flames have been lit. This is his jungle now.
Kraven?
Kravenov.
Sergei Kravenov.
The flames have been lit.
Dude! MJ told me you almost died. You okay?
Hey, Miles. Actually, never felt better.
I should have been...
Oh my god! I just now get it. Remember in that one conversation back in that abandoned food market? How Kraven dealt with a lion who was hunting men, and he nearly died from the lion. And he stabbed it at the last moment, and he felt a sense of thrill out of that. He felt energized. And in this case, Spider-Man almost died. He's given the symbiote, and he's like, actually, I've never felt more energized. That seems like a parallel right there between himself and Kraven, and they're probably going to use that to play upon the story elements between himself and Kraven. That'll be very interesting.
Wait, really?
Positive. Hey, let me call you back. Got some bonfires to crash.
Okay.
Do you think Kraven will be at the feast tonight? It is more for us than it is for him. But who knows? The gathering is a ritual that goes back to the very first hunt. Didn't think Kraven cared much for tradition. It's the only thing that matters.
Someone is definitely here. I'll end him!
It's the spider!
What's this I hear about lighting some fires?
Break him down! Incoming!
Is he still using his web shooters, or is the suit generating it? It is creating black webs. Yeah, the suit is generating the webs.
What were they doing up here?
What is that?
Vodka from Volgograd? Looks like it's for some kind of party. Wonder what they're celebrating. Pretty rude of Kraven not to extend an invite. Never stopped me before, though.
I have always wondered how the symbiote's able to replicate webs. I mean, I've already mentioned in the 1990 series the symbiote seems to be mutating the tissue samples, so maybe it's also drawing upon those as well. The symbiote's basically an adaptive species, I would say. So it's able to take on the characteristics of its host in certain parts.
Finally found what he is looking for. I followed him to the ends of the earth in his pursuit. Seen the disappointment on his face every corner of the world. This feels special. Then tonight, we drink.
You have a city
Nice.
permit for that bonfire?
Great!
Nice. That seems a bit excessive. Could have just broken off the lock. I can't zoom in, so I can't see what the images are. Scorpion.
They're shipping in more luxury goods from Volgograd for this event? These shipments have to be coming in nearby. No airfields here. But what about the docks? Maybe something there can lead me to Kraven.
So I can upgrade the symbiote. So if you can upgrade the symbiote, then it must mean you'll have access to it after the story. I don't need that. One mod per group can be active, but mods can be swapped at any time. Focus. Oh! Oh! I thought this was just something you got through leveling up. I didn't realize you had to purchase it.
Don't make me ask again.
I told you! That's everything!
Where is the rest of our shipment?
Please!
That guy needs my help.
You are brave. Brave.
A lot of hunters for some vodka and caviar. Why is Kraven doing all this now?
Someone!
Doesn't make any sense.
Just us. No one can hear you scream.
One second he's hunting supervillains, and now he's entertaining?
Yeah, it does seem a little odd.
Harry must have done a number on him at the zoo.
Spiders up! Sir, are you okay? Why me?
Get out of the way!
Get down here and fire!
Here! I can take your shipment to your boss! Oh, great! More of you! Don't take explosive!
Whoa!
Evade!
You can just tell me where he is! Me and him have some...
There we go.
Better go check on the dock worker. I did a number on him. Easy, easy. You're in pretty bad shape. Let me help you.
Hospital. Please.
There's one close by. You're gonna be okay.
I thought they were going to kill me!
What did they want?
Some cargo went missing on the journey here. They thought I took it.
You're safe. Now, where's the drop-off?
718 Kent.
Wonder how Harry's doing without the suit right now. Hey, buddy. How you feeling?
I'm fine. What's happening?
Kraven, or Kravenoff, is hosting some party at 718 Kent. Figured I'd stop by.
Looks like a social club.
Hang on, I'm almost there. Looks like a busy night. Hope our VIP is here.
They're more riled up than usual.
Just keep your head down and...
How are you getting in?
Kitchen entrance.
You should change. The classic Peter Parker look isn't gonna cut it.
Too bad my tux is at the dry cleaners. Huh?
Wait. What? 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 No! Oh my god! They have that! That's impossible! That's impossible! That's from the 1990s series! In the 1990s made it look all fantastical. Now apparently the symbiote is able to change its pigmentation and material to match whatever material they use in tuxes? Like, what do they use in tuxes? Is it cloth? Is it silk? Is it... It's not leather. I don't understand. How is that possible? There's no way that's possible. Wow. They took so much from the 1990 series. It's insane. But this doesn't make any sense for the symbiote to do this.
Whoa.
That's impossible.
A spider spy.
He's not even questioning it. How can that be possible?
The suit could turn into a tux.
Oh, never did that with me.
I don't understand.
Hey, you. Come over here. Take this to Mr. Kravinoff's bodyguard.
His bodyguard?
Dima, move.
Well, sounds like your shift's starting.
Yeah.
I'll leave you to it.
That doesn't make any sense.
What is up? How are they eating so fast?
I mean, I get that, like, remember with Harry and the way he looked when he was Agent Venom, and he had that suit on, although it wasn't exactly like a mechanical suit with the symbiote on it, it was the actual symbiote, which was odd. I don't understand how that's possible. That doesn't make sense. Resident Evil Village logic right there, like, somehow the flies that encompass the daughters can change their pigmentation and create human skin, clothing, jewelry, weaponry, teeth, eyes. That doesn't make sense.
Swanky. Huh. I clean up pretty nice. And I'm feeling great.
I was in the capital when the conflict broke out.
Yeah, the war in Symkaria.
Wait, what? For the border. I ran into Craven and his people on the way. They provided safe passage in exchange for some muscle on a hunt. A generosity I do not take lightly. Followed ever since. What about you?
South Africa. Craven had a hidden target on the continent. We helped him find it.
And now we are all here.
Brought together by one conviction.
He wanted to give up the hunt.
What a disgrace.
Craven was so ashamed, he banished him. His own son.
Excuse me.
Interesting choice.
Keep moving or I'll break your bones.
A 300-year-old sleeping dart will never work.
You are so certain, are you?
Show me then.
I'll show him too.
Yes?
Take him. Let him squirm.
The poison is ancient, and you don't even know how to use that thing.
A true hunter. Adepts.
Good thing no one saw that.
Sleep well, my friend.
Those hunters were nuts. Can't believe the suit listened to me. I wish my suit had a neural interface like this. I could work with Harry, do the hero gig, and take a vacation all at once.
Huh? What happened? I don't know.
Oi! Get up!
Idiots.
Is he dead? Or is he sleeping? Ugh. Neural interface. Didn't you have, a neural interface with those drones back at that research institute?
That's the third time I've almost died tonight.
Yeah, he's dead.
Did you see he had the tusks mounted upstairs?
Yes. He is proud of that kill.
Aye, he should be.
To get in and out of Wakanda undetected?
Wakanda?
Only Kraven could achieve this.
One of
No
many
way.
stories on these walls.
Goodness me, there is so much lore! This is ridiculous!
Has one of the shield bearers arrived?
Yes. He is in the other room by the fire. Will Mr. Kravinoff be joining us this evening? There are some, Quite right.
Damn, Kraven isn't here. Shield bearer. Huh. Sounds like a bodyguard to me.
God, what kind of establishment is this? Is this really Kraven's house? This can't be Kraven's house. That's impossible.
This is his hunt, after all.
This is ridiculous. I don't really understand how this could be Kraven's house because it wasn't that long ago that he came to New York, right? Or was he? Did he already have a place set up in New York before he killed that hunter 6 months ago? No, that doesn't make sense though because he would have already been aware of the supervillains around. So I don't think this is Kraven's place. I think this is some other place. 718 Kent must be some other place entirely.
He is not your target. You kill him, you answer to Kraven.
God, these guys are monsters. Jesus. God, the world building is incredible in this game. They take influences from the right sources.
Your meal, sir.
Whoa.
What the hell is this?
I was told to deliver this to Mr. Kravinoff's personal bodyguard.
What makes you think I'm him?
You know, you're, huge.
Dima's very hungry. You should leave now.
So funny. I was...
Oh, you know what? I think Dima is a lion. I think that's the gag they're trying to run here.
just about to do that.
So that's a brute hunter? That looks like some kind of supervillain.
That room.
I thought that was like...
Find the elevator.
What was the name of that that terrorist that had the skull, like Crossbones? Crossbones. That's what I was thinking of. I thought that was Crossbones.
That's just the shield bearer. What is Dima gonna be?
It's too scary. I don't want to serve him food anymore.
Just drop the plate and leave. Simple as that.
We'll see how you feel next time when you have to do it.
Why are you guys doing this? Is he paying you that much? Now I'm starting to think of those servants at Castle Dimitrescu in Resident Evil Village, because even though there were a lot of rumors surrounding Castle Dimitrescu and its bloody history, because that place was filled with nothing but blood and death, they still had servants going in there to help with the denizens of Castle Dimitrescu, and they were killed many times, experimented on to become the Morieka. How desperate do you have to be to work at a place like that?
Coming through.
Oh, sorry.
Don't be sorry. Move!
Coming through!
That's your fault, dude.
This mess! If everything isn't perfect, we're all dead!
Coming through!
No, wait!
Why were you standing right in front of the door?
I told you to wait!
You didn't!
I was just minding my own business.
Come on!
Shut up, both of you. Pick everything up and let's move.
Do buildings like this really exist? I know of like billion-dollar penthouses
Craven and his weird lizard suit.
that look nothing like this. I've seen billion-dollar penthouses that are way smaller than this. This I don't feel like is possible to exist in New York.
Old and expensive. Craven must have quite the personal collection.
Yeah, so this is Kraven's house. No way.
War elephant tusks poached from Wakanda. Craven's hunted all over the world.
But that's impossible. Wakanda's supposed to be hidden. Unless in this universe it's not hidden and someone from Wakanda wanted to connect with the world. Just like in Black Panther, the movie, in the MCU. Maybe it's like that. And Wakanda's supposed to have a huge supply of vibranium. It's a fictional place in the MCU, and it's known for its huge supply of vibranium, right? So I'm surprised Kraven doesn't have vibranium right now.
Nikolai and Anna. Craven's parents? They seem fun. The first hunt. Craven painted this himself? He's full of surprises.
Wow. How did he establish this place in a few months? That doesn't make sense. This kind of stuff takes, like, years to move in, surely.
He definitely has a flair for the dramatic.
Must be quite lonely for him.
The Commoners' Revolt? Is this how Kraven sees the rest of the world?
Sees the rest of the world? That's not what I would have thought of when looking at this painting. This is so fascinating. It's that same symbol.
Same insignia on the blade. Seems to be pretty well known here in Little Odessa.
God, that person's been beating on that person for ages. Yet again, this doesn't feel like something that would appear in a Spider-Man game, but it feels right. I don't know why.
Sergei, for when you can no longer trust your own skill. I don't think he needs the help. Dima's probably getting a little restless.
What do you bet Dima is some kind of animal? That's what I'm expecting. Yep! Just like I thought!
You wouldn't happen to be... Dima. Crap. Well, that explains the secret menu. Someone's a little hangry. A tiger. That's new. Alright, let's give Dima something to eat that isn't spider-flavored. That raw meat must be somewhere. There we are. Something in that study might help me find Kraven. But first, gotta break out the apron. That hunter's right there.
What the hell was that?
Nice.
A meal fit for a Russian tiger bodyguard. That sounded weird.
Steal the sleeping dart?
I have to make a few minor adjustments to this
Oh,
meal.
right. Okay.
Where's that sleeping hunter?
I can't believe we're doing this. This is so fun. I'm having way too much fun with this game.
I'll web up that hunter so I can get to Sleeping Beauty.
Anyone hear that?
Our little secret. Sleepy time for Dima. Snooping time for Peter.
Unbelievable.
If this doesn't work, there's only one other thing on the menu. Me. Hi, Dima. I'm back. And a little snacky snack.
You could have just launched the dart, or maybe that wouldn't have worked. You didn't need to put it into the meat.
A Chef Spidey masterpiece. Guess Kraven's too cool for his own party. Should look around in case he left the lizard serum somewhere in here. So Kraven has a pet tiger. That tracks. Oh, you're not so scary, are you? Oh, you're pretty cute when you're not trying to eat me. Don't wake up. Don't wake up. Who's a good Dima?
Every time with these, like, little, linear sections, they're always either fun, just funny, or not what you're expecting.
Must have just missed him.
It's his family tree. Anastasia Tatiana Kravenov. Madrachi Tenengarden. Anna Kravenov. Sergei Kravenov. Sasha Kravenov. This tree is structured very weirdly.
Was Craven praying? Don't see Craven's lizard serum here. But what are these potions? Wonder if this is how he's so freakishly strong. Didn't know hunting could be so existential.
Mile-wide tornado strikes Oklahoma. Billions in taxes.
He's better read than I would have thought. Nothing like some light philosophy between hunts.
Why would you assume he's not well-read? You don't become this wealthy by not being well-read. Not to mention you don't really appreciate the beauty of animals, the beauty of the hunt. Unless you are rather intelligent, or you're able to perceive animal life differently than the layman. Not to mention his extensive knowledge on studying his prey. I mean, you have to be well-read to do all that. Why does that surprise you?
No serum. These drugs are for late-stage chemotherapy. Are these Cravens too?
It is time to pray. My mother opened every hunt with these words. Others spent the night feasting, drinking themselves into oblivion. Not us. Not the Kravenovs. To us, the hunt was sacred, a duty from a higher power. Predators force the weak to grow strong. We shape the world, she would say. Gathered in the candlelight of our chapel, we shared bites of Pascha, felt the anticipation in our stomachs build, ready to honor our ancestors, feel their blood course through our veins. Though she is gone, I still honor the tradition. The fires have been lit, chapel prepared. Tonight I will pray for what I hope is the last time. Now the hunt begins, and if I do not return, all the better.
The chapel prepared? St. Sophia's only a few blocks from here. Craven has to be there with the serum. Time to move.
We're not gonna bust through the window? Okay.
Timo.
It's not what it looks like?
Too bad. You should have gone through the window, bro. You should have just busted through the window, gotten out of there. I don't know what you were thinking. I know there's like innocent servers here, but you were more willing to just leave and save them.
Okay, Suit. Let's see what you can really do. Harry did not tell me it felt like this. It feels so strong.
Symbiote Surge massively boosts the power of your attacks while active. Trigger it when your Symbiote Surge meter is full.
This thing knows exactly how I like to fight. Avoid his way. One-man army now.
Whoa. Thank God there aren't dozens of them right now.
I could get used to this.
Uh-oh.
Sorry, but this party's getting shut down.
So it's nice that when you web them up when they're about to self-destruct, they immediately go down. That helps. Alright, come here, you.
How you like me now?
Firing!
Oh, god dang it. Oh god! Ah, damn it. Oh!
That was fun.
Hello, Spider Sense. There we go. That's kind of out of the blue. He wasn't angry. Like, I'm surprised he's just only now starting to feel angry and feel the symbiote changing him. With just a single guy. Like, why now is the symbiote starting to elicit emotional changes in Peter with just the one guy? Yet it should have already done that with that large group of enemies it just dealt with. That seems kind of odd for the screenplay.
That wasn't me.
Also, why is it that Harry didn't undergo these kind of emotional changes? Why is Peter undergoing them? I'm confused. Because Harry dealt with so many enemies when we were rescuing Tombstone, and we were pushed to the limits of our strength, for crying out loud. I'm amazed he wasn't feeling the emotional change. That's odd. That's really odd.
You should ice that.
Hey, Pete. Any luck?
No Kraven yet, but I think I know where he is.
How's the suit?
Weird. It's like it knows me. Don't worry, buddy. I'll take care of everything. Promise. It's quiet.
Oh, it's that same guy again. Wait, what? Why is he testing the web shooter? Because I thought the symbiote was generating those webs. Our webs were black. So they clearly weren't coming from the web shooter, but then he decided to test it out here? That's weird.
Okay, webs are back.
Oh.
It's you! I knew that was our meet cute back there. I knew it.
This is the boss
I'd
fight.
love to get to know you better, but I got some business to take care of. See, your boss has been up to no good lately.
Ow.
Spears like a mini EMP. This is my city, not his jungle. He killed Scorpion, let the lizard loose, and he stabbed me pretty good. I'd like a word with him, especially about that last part.
Wow, he can block everything. Wow. Not except for that. Not entirely sure why I can't pull it. That just seems odd. Why can't I pull off his shield? Because Spider-Man has an incredible amount of strength, and the symbiote's supposed to be amplifying that, but apparently not. Huh. Weird. God damn, the parry is so hard to nail. But I saw an opening when he did the jump attack. I didn't have to parry it then.
I'd love to get to know you better, but I got some business to take care of.
So I can hit him when he jumps in the air. I mean, I should be using the parry. Why not?
I'd love to get to know you better.
It's just so hard to nail the timing because it's so strict. At least it's strict timing that makes sense, unlike in Resident Evil 4 Rema with those parries with Krauser. The parry was so unresponsive with Krauser, and the timings didn't make any sense. Like, the parry timing was so strict as to be unresponsive with Krauser. Not to mention, following up with your attacks just didn't feel right. Because you have to spend so much time pulling out your weapons, and then you have to find a moment to reload, and reloading your weapons takes forever in Resident Evil 4 Remilk. I cannot establish the neural playstyle against Krauser, and I need to do a video about that to complement my retrospective.
His jungle. He killed Scorpion. Let the lizard loose. And he stabbed me pretty good. I'd like a word with him, especially about that last part.
I don't need the parry. I did the air launch on accident, my fault. And I can do this. We're really fighting out here, and he's stuck. Oh! Oh, nice, I got adrenaline when I pressed X instead of circle. That's nice. Launch you in the air. That upgrade comes in handy. You also notice there are no cars right now? This is odd.
These guys?
Oh, wrong button. God dang it. My fault. I'm having a lot of fun, guys. This is actually a fun fight, but it's just a little gamey. I don't know why. I don't know why it's really gamey with the parry system, and this guy has a lot of life. He blocked it? How did he block it? Oh, come on, that was a hit. Bullshit. Not a big fan of the gaming designs, but okay. Come on, buddy. God damn it, wrong button again. I keep making that mistake. It's so funny seeing the behavior of the AI like they're in the open world. Good thing that doesn't do any damage. Oh! Ah, more of them? Great. Just what I need. Oh, that damaged him! Hold on. That's funny. I gotta use that.
Target's in sight. Get down! Above us!
This is too funny. This encounter is too funny, guys. It really is. Wow. I don't know what to feel, guys. This is a fun encounter, but it's also pretty silly. I don't know. It's most entertaining, that's what I'll say. Let's finish this. Alright, that did it. Wow. That was funny.
Dance. I'm coming, Kraven.
That's a pretty silly encounter. Not a big fan of the gamey designs, but there are some fun things you can do just to make it silly.
Here to pick up a serum order for a Dr. Connors?
This is where the vibrations are going to weaken the suit, I imagine.
You have hunted me. This is good. Let's see if you have the strength to finish what you started.
Oh, Spider Sense took a vacation.
I see a man. I sense a beast.
Uh-oh.
Why don't you set it free?
I'm just here to save my friend.
Nice! Wow, this guy catches on quicker than Resident Evil 4 Remilk Leon. Leon in Resident Evil 4 Remilk was so clueless. If that was Leon in that moment, he would just be standing around like an idiot or just saying some dumb quote. Or just taking a while to realize that he has to hit the bell to weaken the symbiote. But Kraven at least caught on as expected. He catches on quick as expected. Krauser would be very impressed with them.
We'll finish this later.
My final hunt.
Harry! MJ! I got the serum! On my way back to Emily May.
How'd it go?
Really well. Things just got a little intense with Kraven. He's somehow stronger than he looks, if you can believe that.
Hey, the important thing is that you're okay. And you got the serum.
Mr. Negative.
You did great, buddy. I'll start prepping the gear.
How'd it really go?
It was totally... I didn't want to worry Harry. Kraven knows now that the suit malfunctions when it's within range of certain frequencies.
How bad is the malfunction?
Not pleasant, but I can handle it.
Well, I'm glad you're all right, but watch yourself out there too. Let me know how things go at the lab.
Absolutely. Talk soon.
Strange how he says malfunctions like he still believes the symbiote is a technology. Like, does he really believe the suit is like synthetic technology of some sort? Not a life form?
Hey, mind if I help?
Be my guest.
Rape? Again? Nice!
Weak down fast.
Nice.
Whoa, what is that? It's a brute with an axe. Wow, okay, he wasn't webbed up enough. Hold on.
You will remember this as
What was tough? Also, you might notice that I hear like a da da da. I hear that kind of noise whenever an undodgeable attack is coming. I thought it was only with that brute guy, but it's actually with all the enemies that do that undodgeable attack that force you to parry. Interesting. Okay, there has to be a better way to deal with this guy. This guy is really resilient to webs, and I can't lock him in place. So I have to fight him like this. Whoa. No, you don't.
Okay. I'll see you around.
You can be a mysterious stranger less often, you know.
Well, I appreciate the help, Yuri. But that enemy's dangerous.
You still got it?
Let's see what this thing's made of.
Okay, I've overlaid the serum with an old sample of Connor's blood. If you can destroy the atoms blocking the lizard receptors, we can make an antidote, and then we're golden.
Like a goose.
Like a clever goose.
Okay.
So how's the suit working out for you?
It's good. Great, even. Just takes some getting used to.
Yeah. I'm gonna really put it through its paces when this is over.
Won't be long now.
Almost there. Just gotta get one more.
There. Huzzah! Huzzah.
Wait. Does the structure look unstable to you?
Methyl palmitate.
Huh. If we could beam a few electrons in there, it'd stabilize it, but it's not like we have a
Particle accelerator?
That's what that's for.
A shotgun for a haircut.
Hell of a haircut.
The text said it needs repair, but maybe it's okay. Okay. No black holes, no black holes, no black holes. Huh. Pressure change popped an intersection out of alignment. There's no way to fix it without going inside. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. What are you doing?
The suit will protect me, right?
Peter, I don't know about this.
Relax and be a good proton.
Huh?
Stay positive.
Really going in here?
So, what's the inside of a particle accelerator like?
Amazing. You gotta crawl in this when you get the suit back.
Oh, yeah, it's at the top of my list.
What's gonna happen when I realign it anyway?
If there aren't any other pressure problems, nothing. You can come right out. It's powering up, but the beam's erratic. Use the magnets to stabilize it. How? Just find the sweet spot.
Particle accelerators do not have sweet spots!
There, good?
There's one more set of magnets ahead. If you can't stabilize the beam, it'll destroy the serum.
I got it.
I can't believe there's something like this.
Do not wipe my library cards.
Thanks. You did it, Pete. We're home free. Come on out. What is that? Probably a static discharge. Means the accelerator's working.
Uh-oh.
Clever frickin' goose.
Oh, God. Whoa. Wow.
Is it working?
Lizard antidote, here we come.
I thought there was an attack. Jesus.
The suit's got some sensitive ears.
Apparently. What happened?
More static discharges. The accelerator's still running, though. The serum's okay.
Fire.
You get that side, I'll get this side.
Got it! That'll work. Good, good.
Static discharges must have fried our fire suppression sensors. I'll try to trigger them manually.
Is the antidote still getting made?
Should be. But if the fires damage the accelerator, we'll lose it.
Easy.
God damn it!
It's spreading already. It's too spicy for webs. What else can I use? Another fire's out. How you doing, Harry?
I'm bypassing every safety lock known to man. Living life on the edge. But I was thinking, there's always one thing that goes wrong with any big undertaking. This was our one.
Don't jinx us. Yeah, got this under control.
That's the last of them.
It worked! So you'll power it down, I'll grab the antidote, find Dr. Connors?
Not so fast. There are 67 shutdown steps. If we take it out before then, we'll lose the antidote.
Oof. Sounds like it's gonna be a while. You hungry? I could go get a pizza. Shut it down.
Oh, come on!
I'll handle that. Yo, Craven? I thought we had a thing going.
What was that?
Could you not, please? I'd like to keep my fight parties small.
I thought Craven was only going after supervillains. Why are they here?
They must have tracked me after I stole the serum. Sorry, Harry.
Why are you apologizing? I'm not worried. You've got the suit. Kick their asses.
What step are you on now, Harry?
Diverting the beam into the auxiliary tunnel. What's new with you?
Well, I just got an extension on my student loans. Real excited about that.
God, Brutes take a beating.
We're making good progress. Only 30 steps left until the antidote's ready.
Great! Because I don't think these guys are gonna stop coming!
You got this, buddy.
Coming down!
It's almost powered down.
If they follow them, that's not going to be enough to take down Spider-Man. I think Craven knows that. So there's going to be more coming.
Grab the antidote. You need to get out.
I can't leave. I'm the only one who
Watch
can...
out!
Quickly! Cover the exits! Get him, Craven, we have the
spider!
Oh no. You gotta burst, dude, burst!
Have fun with you.
Harry!
Thank God.
Want me? Come and get me!
God.
What the hell was that? I don't know. I was just so... in the suit. You okay?
I think so. I'm going to the breaker room. I can do the next steps there. You okay?
Yeah. I feel amazing. What? Craven was smart to stay home. Is that all the hunters you have? Really?
They're destroying this amazing research institute that I already knew was going to be destroyed. That sucks. So much for honoring Emily and May. And I already fought you.
I didn't know there were bears in these woods.
You people have no respect for technology or the innovations provided by these two.
Okay,
wow.
we get down to business.
It's no wonder there are so many scummy practices around, all these greedy corporations and all these other scummy companies just delivering really shoddy products. Because they have no sense of motivation, money drives them, and they just destroy any sense of beauty and science.
There's
Wow.
something I have to tell you. I'm fresh out of honey. Come on. I thought it was funny.
And he has a health bar? Seriously?
All this damage wouldn't take long to fix. Maybe we'd even keep some of it as a patch of honor. Oh, crap. Those arrows must have ruptured the accelerator's shielding. The beam's scraping the tunnel.
Can you still shut it down? What about the antidote?
Still being made, but time to start crossing fingers.
So I can keep him in the air. So let's try that. Holy shit! He went down instantly? How'd that happen? You imbeciles.
Just keep coming and destroying everything.
Don't worry about that. You need to get out.
No, there's just a few steps left. We can still finish the antidote. I know we can.
Hunters! You all should have ran when you had the chance! So you like smashing things? I smash your face! You're gonna regret. Are you hearing this, Harry? How much longer?
I know. I'm on the last two steps.
Harry! This place is coming down! We need to leave!
No! It'll hold! I'm so close!
There's so many of them. There's still more hunters somewhere. Where's the other one? I don't see him anywhere. Where is he? Oh, come on. There better not be a soft lock. Or he's just stuck somewhere. A shame that they don't show up in the vision mode. I'm gonna have to restart. Alright, there we go. Is that it? Is that it? Is it soft locked again? It better not be soft locked. Okay, what is going on? What's happening? with this soft lock. I must have to lure the enemies up or something. This is really stupid. They've got to fix this. The patch clearly didn't fix this soft lock issue. Okay, let me just go up here. That way I can at least keep track of them. And I should probably avoid using my abilities, because I'm clearly putting some of the enemies up out of bounds. I'm dead? God dang it! Yeah, all because of this stupid soft lock issue. I'm having to play differently, and it's ruining this section. Is that it? Please tell me that's it. Okay, that was really stupid. How have they not fixed this soft lock issue? If this soft lock issue wasn't around, I could have easily taken out these guys and just be very liberal with my special abilities, but I had to play very slowly to ensure I could keep track of the enemies and isolate them. Like, that was really bad. I'm sorry. Until they fix this soft lock issue, this is a really bad sequence because of that.
Let's go.
Norman?
Harry.
Are you hurt? I'm fine. We both are, but the Foundation...
I don't care about that right now. Are you sure you're okay?
Yeah.
Get in there and see what you can save. I want a detailed report of the damage.
Your dad's right. The Foundation doesn't matter.
Really? After you just committed yourself to the Foundation and, you know, you gave that little bromance moment where you hugged and you're like, can I move my desk over there? I like to face the wall when I work, and all the research you found. I mean, I don't know if it's right for Peter to say, oh, the Foundation doesn't matter. And it really felt like Peter was almost embracing his Parker lifestyle rather than the Spider-Man lifestyle, and I really thought they were going to touch upon that. I mean, I already knew there was going to be an encounter at that Foundation, but I was kind of expecting a better response, honestly. I know he cares about Harry. I know at this moment, in the emotional state that he's in, he's probably right to say, oh, the Foundation doesn't matter. But I expected a little bit better with that.
What? This was our dream. And it still is. But right now we have to focus on finding Dr. Connors and getting you healthy again.
Okay, that actually makes sense. Actually.
I got this.
Hey, you've reached Pete. It's good enough. Leave a message. Where the hell are you, Pete?
It's crazy how much we've done with Peter's story compared to Miles.
The Friends got its wires all crossed with an old Hunter transmission. Figured you might want to look into it. Maybe it'll lead to Lee. Sending you the source code.
Oh yeah, we forgot about Lee.
Appreciate it, man.
No problem. Everything good? Haley and I are a little worried.
It's okay. I just need everything to get back to normal first. I'll make it up to her, though, for missing her exhibit.
Okay, dude. Hope the lead pans out.
Yeah, so as I said before in the previous part of this blind playthrough, it really feels like this is a personal story, and so because they're introducing a lot of these elements, like with Kraven and with Lee and with the escaped prisoners and the stuff happening with Miles, stuff happening with Peter, and, you know, it was going to feel like a bit of a jumble. Because I completely forgot about Lee while we were doing all that. Like, it really feels like two separate stories are happening in the same game right now.
Miles, about the stolen museum pieces. I went to the impound yard and saw an old phone number on that truck you chased down. I may be onto something. Can you come meet your mama for lunch at the park by my office? Chopped cheese on me.
Any clue is a good clue. If we can't find that truck, the museum will have to close. Plus, I never turn out a chopped cheese.
Batman's going down!
Yeah, that's gotta stop. Sorry in advance for turning all your illegal stuff in.
Yeah.
Nice.
Keeping New York safe. That's what it's all about.
But as I was saying, it really does feel like two separate stories are happening in one game. And I really feel like that's more conspicuous now. Because of the fact that I'm forgetting stuff like with Martin Lee being around. Although then again, like it has to complement the Kraven storyline though, because Kraven is hunting down supervillains, so Martin Lee's probably in hiding right now. So I guess that's kind of an argument right there, but you know, like I just wish the game would kind of remind me of that at times.
About the commotion out in Jersey. A fire at the
Nice, this is the
museum?
tower
A secret hunter base?
that you fought
And
Doc Ock
Spider-Man
at.
trying on his friend's black suit? Things are getting weird out there, folks. I mean, I know there's a lot of excitement about SM's black is the new black look, and I mean, it is fire and all, but isn't it just a tad moody for our friendly neighborhood so-and-so? No takers?
That's what Flash
Just
Thompson
me?
would
Okay,
say.
well, you know, you come to me for the real, so I'm just trying to deliver. Stay safe out there, y'all.
Yeah, lots of craziness, guys. This is ridiculous just how much we've done in Peter's side compared to Miles's. This is ridiculous.
Yeah, that'll definitely work.
Protesting isn't just a constitutional right in New York. It's your civic duty. Especially when a multinational corporation is behind a bioweapon unintentionally getting released into the city.
Oh, there it is.
And Spider-Bot's got him
Arachnito
Jr.?
Jr.?
Was that a steel chair?
I've never heard of Arachnito Jr. But yeah, I still love this game, guys. It's just a shame that soft lock issue kept on happening in that one encounter, so the score's getting dropped to like a 9.7 out of 10. But there may be improvement. I mean, again, if they can just fix that soft lock issue, that'll be good. What the? Well, that's interesting technology. What do you call this kind of technology?
Genki was right. The friend picked up a signal from this satellite. Let's see what we're working with.
This is no hunt to be proud of. A stain on my legacy. A disgrace. But deadly nonetheless. Find them. Kill them.
Kraven. How many more people are on this guy's list? The drone. It's using this satellite network to track his targets. Oh, you're not getting away that easy. Picking up some kind of data surge from the drone. If I stay in the slipstream long enough, my suit can pull the embedded data and lead me right to Lee. These things have bombs? Download's looking good.
Not entirely sure how he's getting enough wind under his web wings to do this. But okay. I don't care.
Only 10% to go. You have the data now.
Nice.
All right, Kraven. Where are you keeping Lee? What? All the targets got corrupted into one file. The drone had no intel on Lee. But these people still need my help. Otherwise, they'll end up as heads on Kraven's mantle. If there are more birds out there, I can decrypt them to discover the identities of the targets before it's too late. Should upload the data to the Spidey servers. He's gonna want to see this. Harry? Hey, you with Pete?
Hey. No. Listen, I saw you chasing that robot bird around on the news. You need any kind of tech support? Like, running the app or something?
Actually, I got a friend doing that already.
Gotcha. Sorry, I'm just feeling useless, and my mom would always say, if opportunity doesn't knock, build a door. Even though she's gone, I still ask her for advice. Is that weird?
Nah, it's the same with me and my dad sometimes.
Nice to know I'm not alone. Thanks. And good luck out there.
You too, man.
Aren't you gonna ask about
Some
Pete?
advice will be good right now.
There are so many side missions, it's crazy. And they're still introducing new ones. God, it never ends with this game. This is ridiculous. I've never seen an open world game give this much content, like actually different content, unlike what Assassin's Creed Odyssey and Valhalla did with their fake content. I'll get that. Not that it'll be useful. Beacon of Might? Blinds human enemies outside of the damage area. Huh, that could be helpful. Even though I doubt I'll really use it. That'll be very powerful. Oh, I get it now. Wings of My Own? Is that supposed to be an homage to Across the Spider-Verse? Where Miles just awkwardly says, you gotta let him spread his wings, man. Nice artwork. The amount of Easter eggs in this game is extreme. There's just so many Easter eggs that reference the 1990 series.
Hey, Dad. Could really use your help right now. I'm doing everything I can to find Lee. But nothing's working. I know what you say. A hero is someone who doesn't give up. And I'm not. I just don't know what else to do. Maybe I should just ignore everything else and spend all my time trying to find Lee. No. If people need help, I'm helping. And I'll find Lee. If Pete's too busy, I'm Spider-Man. I can handle everything myself. Wish me luck, though? Thanks, Dad. I love you. So, who needs help out there? Looks like our graffiti artist went a little overboard.
What?
Better check it out.
Cleaning request. Do I have a fast travel point over there? And wow, look at all these hunter blinds. I want to actually check them out to see what they're like. You know what? Maybe I have actually done these. I think I did. I need to remember.
Looks like Pete was right. This is definitely a hunter blind. Maybe I can find out if there's a base nearby too.
I heard you challenged Craven once. Is that accurate too?
A few years ago, I was stupid. I didn't understand what he was trying to mold us into. He struck me down. Only because I nicknamed the hallucinogen derived from Sarpa Salpa. Effects lasted for 30 hours.
Sarpa Salpa?
He said it was novel.
Quite a compliment.
Sparing my life was the compliment, and I gladly accepted it.
God, so many interesting conversations that tie to the main story, that tie to Kraven. They're really trying to build Kraven up. I hope we get something really cool with him. I'm surprised there aren't any drones patrolling this hunter blind.
Sucks to be you.
God dang it! I don't know what happened there. The detection screwed me.
Taking the high ground.
That's fine. That should do it.
What were they guarding? Come here, Birdie. Tell me a story.
Move the cursor
Map
to
of the
find the
base.
comm
Any
center.
chance you can show me what's waiting for me there? If I disable that relay, they won't be able to call for backup. Nice. So you've been to 2 other blinds around Harlem, huh?
Oh.
Better scope
Okay, so you
out
have to
other
do
blinds.
a certain number of blinds to gain access to the
Hey, MJ.
base.
Hey,
Okay.
Miles. Just spoke with Pete. He's heading over to Dr. Connor's house in Queens. Stay ready in case he needs backup.
Oh, really? Did Pete ask you to call me?
Well, no, but figured 2 Spider-Men are better than 1, right?
Sure. Okay, thanks, MJ. Sounds like he doesn't need me. Maybe I'll go see Haley in the meantime. You're still in my
Oh, the ultimate spider bot.
You've heard by now
Kind of.
that Mac Gargan, the Scorpion, has been found dead. His stinger removed like a trophy. One can only assume this was at the hands of the Hunters. Are they doing what the ineffectual Spider-Men...
He contradicted himself. He contradicted himself because he condemned Wraith for doing what she was doing with killing criminals. And now he's praising the Hunters. Wow.
Permanently? Then
What an
maybe
idiot.
Spider-Man has finally changed his tune. I, for one, say, let them wipe each other out. They're not making our world a better place, and the less of these mass marauders roaming our streets, the better. When they're... we can turn the corner back to simpler times. Wouldn't that be refreshing?
No,
I
it wouldn't.
yearn for the days of normal news coverage, when I could attack the real issues, like the tanking economy, or the corruption of our youth.
Ah, bullshit. You just care about the headlines that draw people's attention. Because you're a yellow journalist. You only make the Spider-Man seem bad because, oh, it conflicts with the major opinion.
Instead of being forced to cover spandex buffoons who make life for the average Joe a waking nightmare. One day. One day.
It's people like you that allow supervillains to exist, honestly. Jonah.
You know how to rock a
Anya Corazon?
Hey, I've got some news on our mysterious bots. This third-party ping is coming from far away. Like, millions of miles far.
Like from space? No. They must be scrambling their location or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I can get to the source if you find just a few more. Whoever's doing this, I want to shake their hand.
Let me try out this one. There's so much to do right now. Oh, there's another Hunter blind over here.
They have more info on the base here.
Send a medic! Back up to me!
A medic for the robot. Really? Let's try to avoid reinforcements this time.
I'm on you.
That should do it.
All right. Just taking a little peek inside. What else is at this base?
Vulnerabilities.
A couple of webs should do the trick.
Oh wow, there's another blind right over there.
Hunters on me! We have a spider problem.
Jeez.
What?
These guys are uptight. Guess they know about the other 2 blinds.
Oh, they adapt immediately. Wow.
The other two blind
Nice dynamic
down.
behavior.
Because of the spider. He's hunting us.
Already let the base know
I have your back.
that we don't.
Perfect. Strength such a lazy belief.
Lazy belief.
With less.
Yeah, right. Miles' camouflage can definitely help here. That takes care of you.
Bad day to be a bad guy.
It said danger, but it still gave it to me.
Hiding in the shadows.
Lights fading.
Huh, maybe there's some leniency with the danger icon. Could be helpful.
Hey, what's going on?
This is the spider's work. Huh. Might have come from above. What a man!
God dang it! Where are the reinforcements? Uh-oh. Oh no!
Grenade! Locked on!
There we go. That E-web is really dangerous.
That's the last one. Gotta get in there and... My Harlem? Hunter's about to find out there's a new Shogun in town. Oh! That's the abandoned school that my mom keeps trying to get repaired. That's their base?
Ah, great.
Someone has to let them know school's out of session. For good.
Friends of the Danicast, I woke up today with one question on my mind. What the hell happened at the Emily May Foundation last night?
Across the Spider-Verse! Nice!
Philanthropy and using the means of production for good? And then next we're looking at a war zone. And yeah, listen, clearly those hunters were involved. Clearly they're the baddies here. But y'all saw the same footage of Spider-Man I did, yeah? The way that new black suit moves, how vicious it is. Call me a worrywart if you want, but something ain't right. Times like these, take care of the little things. 64 ounces of water every day. See you soon, folks.